Tokyo, 1985. The city was alive with neon and noise, but inside a small, dim apartment, Hiroshi Tanaka sat alone at his table, staring at an old photograph. In it, he was 20, standing beside the river in uniform, smiling. Behind him, smoke, war, death. He hadn't smiled since. Every year on the same day, he lit incense and whispered the same words. I remember the river. But remembrance without peace is a wound that never closes. That year, he decided it was time to go back. The journey was long. The landscape had changed. Highways now ran where trenches once carved the land. When Hiroshi arrived at the rebuilt bridge, children were playing nearby, the same place where he had once fired his rifle. His legs trembled as he stepped onto the stone. He whispered, "I'm sorry." A few villagers noticed him. One elderly woman approached. Her eyes were kind but cautious. "You've come far," she said. Hiroshi nodded. "I came to find a man's grave." His name was Li Wei. The woman's expression softened. "Li Wei? He saved this village. My father used to tell me about him." Hiroshi bowed deeply. "Then I owe him my soul." That evening, he sat by the riverbank as rain began to fall. He took out a small wooden box and opened it. Inside was a bullet casing. Polished, empty, the one he fired that day. He spoke softly, as if to the water. "I was young. I believed what they told us, that we were the righteous ones. But when I saw him fall, I knew I had taken more than a life. I had taken a father, a future." His voice broke. "I thought victory would make it right, but all it gave me was silence." He dropped the casing into the water. It sank slowly, disappearing into the current. As he stood to leave, a young woman approached, camera in hand, notebook at her side. It was Li Mei, Li Wei's great-granddaughter, researching the river's history. "Excuse me," she said gently, "were you here during the war?" He nodded. "I was, and I have lived with that truth ever since." She studied him for a moment, then softly, "My great-grandfather died here, but he wasn't angry. His last letter said he fought so others might see another sunrise." Hiroshi's eyes filled with tears. "Then he gave me that sunrise, and I've spent a lifetime trying to deserve it." She reached into her bag and handed him a small lantern. "Then let's give him one more." Together they set the lantern afloat. It drifted into the mist, its light reflected across both shores. Morning came. Hiroshi returned to the bridge one last time. He placed a folded paper on the stone base of the monument. "To Li Wei, from the man who could never forget. I came as an enemy, but I leave